All right. We're live. Welcome into episode 49 of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise after the gut-wrenching, horrible, no good, very bad opening day loss. Spoilers. We're back here. This is the second game of the series, and the only reason I'm playing the second game is we're trying to get a hit with Danny Odell. Well, I want to see his first hit come on stream. So we got him batting second today as we still try to figure out this lineup. We are going to face formerly one of their top pitching prospects in Chase Dollander, and I believe this will be his third season in the league. So another tough pitcher, to be completely honest with you. And we are also we're going to start Mitch Keller tonight. I'm going to squeeze this game in, and then I don't know. Probably go die in the Georgia heat, I guess. That seems like what's going to happen. Let's see here. So like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Like and subscribe for me. If we get to 400 subscribers, we're going to do a merch giveaway. So that's fun. That's fun. Only 400 people, though. I mean, you have a good chance of winning something. So let's see here. Whoops. I have not adjusted the sliders any. I know I said I was going to like about 8 times in the last episode, but I did not do that. So we'll see. Maybe it was just a bad game. Are we live? I mean, I know we're live, but okay, there we go. All right, let's hop into it. Rockies pull off the extra inning win in Game 1. Here we are, Game 2 of the season. And we're going to hope for a better time.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Major League Baseball on a Saturday night. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates.
So yeah, they're just going to talk about Jesus Luzardo, and he was very good, for sure. He absolutely was. Nothing to really... 9 RBIs. All right, that's cool. Too early to talk about our prospects. Non-RBIs. Really nothing to talk about either. Let's just play ball.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Hopefully we can hit the ball a little better against Chase Dollander.
About to get started here. And pitching in this game, Mitch Keller. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year.
Mitch Keller on the bump. He is in a contract year.
A pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position
had a pretty
to
good
win.
year last year.
For whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was.
So we go a little overcast here in Pittsburgh.
They get more of the same this season.
We are underway.
The leadoff batter as he looks at ball one.
It's Ahmed Rosario leading it off for the Rockies.
And another ball.
2-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten
What's that, Brian?
him up
AC
a bit.
boys.
Mission
I'm staying cool for now. According to my temperature gauge, our heat index right now is 101. We just getting started. We just getting started. How are you guys doing today?
And that one is in the dirt. And now 3 balls.
See, boys.
And a strike.
Tier 1 sub over on Twitch. Thank you, sir. I don't deserve that, but I appreciate you, man. Ground ball. Odell at third base. Throws out Rosario, 1 down.
1 out in the top of the first. Time to check out the
I would have
Rockies
died
lineup.
tonight in my game, I
A
swear.
really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's
Our
nobody to
uniforms aren't
blame
even
it on
ready.
but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be.
Time
Maybe watch
tier
some
1
tape from the last
resub
game.
by
Make
C-Boys.
the adjustment. So if you get those
Thank you, bud.
opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of
All
scoring.
right, here's
some
Nolan
runs.
Jones.
And first offering is.
I don't deserve that, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you so very much. I'm assuming you are healed up. I changed a few things in the gameplay. I was playing a minor league game last night just to tinker with some settings. Not the sliders, but the settings. And I changed a couple things. So, did I see the trade? I did not see the trade. I wasn't really around my computer a lot last night.
Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
It feels good to have two arms typing.
1 out, base is empty.
Oof.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now another has come up. Oh my god. Love you to death, C-Boys. You sound like Vanessa. Oh, where is that, man, guy?
As a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there.
That's
so
killer for
some
Keller.
handle it a little bit better than others, and right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
2-2. Don't get too distracted by that.
Swing
Popped him up. Odell running after it. And Odell grabbing it. 2 down. Nice job by the Rook.
2 down, base is empty. Now at the
Climb out of
plate,
one problem into
Lars
another.
Newbar.
I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Here's your defense for the Pirates here tonight. Simpson, Robert, and Conine around the outfield. Odell at third. Cruz. You got Odell and O'Neal on the left side of the infield. That's tough to say. Tamar Johnson at second base. Spencer Horwitz at first. Indy Rodriguez behind the plate. Of course, Brian Reynolds DHing in support of our number 2 pitcher on the year, Mr. Mitch Keller. Don't hang that.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left.
Oh,
of that
well, I
play.
hope it's not my fault. I hope it's not my fault. But still, I hope it's not a big thing.
That one misses.
I just earned a reward.
That is ball.
The umpire doesn't know the strike zone.
2 outs,
2 and
base
0. Or
is
sorry,
empty.
1-1. What's up, Designs? How do I see those perks under your players? That's a setting in the it's in the settings menu. I believe it's under gameplay. I think you could turn them off. I don't exactly remember what you can turn off per se, but these are the if you're talking about that. So I like it. At first I hated these things. I thought they were too cluttered, but they're actually very useful. So it's in setting with attributes. That's it. Thank you, C-Boys. C-Boys got 2 arms and he's ready to go.
2-1.
Oh boy, it's a handful. We're starting season 4. We're in 2028 right now.
And there's the
We've
strike.
made the postseason the first 3 years, which surprises me. Year 1, we got swept out in the wild card series to the Mets.
Swings and misses.
Season 2, we got swept out of the division series
1, 2,
against the
3 go the
Braves.
Rockies.
And then season
And now the
3,
Pirates will take
we
their
made
turn
it to
to
Game
score
7 of the
this
World
ballgame.
Series,
It's Major
losing
League Baseball,
to the
and it's
Minnesota
on the
Twins.
show.
So we are looking to haven't won that title yet.
Back here at PNC Park,
More than welcome to join the Discord designs. Everything about the Pirates franchise is there. Trades, events, players, milestones, everything you need to know. Good way to catch up.
And whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time.
Then you traded for first base Ben Rice, and Rice replaced Lowe. Dude, Ben Rice in State's franchise is really killing it. It seems like every episode he puts up, Ben Rice is just cracking home runs. So. Wanted to pop in and watch for a bit. Probably be popping. Okay, man. See you, Brian. I appreciate you, buddy. You were controlling the Marlins and ended up using the Padres because you did so bad. Aren't we all, man? Aren't we all? Do you have a favorite team? Designs?
As he looks at ball one.
What's up, Dakota? You a sick guy? Defense for the Rockies. We'll check out Chase Dollander here momentarily. Nolan Jones, Brenton Doyle, and Lars Nootbaar around the outfield. And if there's anything we learned from the first game, this team can throw. Got to make smarter decisions. Around the infield, Rosario, Tovar, Estrada, and Toglia. And then you got Drew Romo behind the plate. DHing, I believe, is... Travis Bazana. That's it. That's it. You're a Giants fan. Oh, cool. You and Limbo would get along. He's a hardcore Giants fan. How you feel about your Giants this year? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. So here's Chase Dollander, one of the Rockies' former top pitching prospects. I guess technically he's still technically a prospect. I don't know. Anyway, only one full season, so apparently the injury bug has been big for him. So hopefully he will have a nice, healthy, productive season. He's 26 years old. He's a 79 overall, fastball, slider, curve, and a changeup. So. Won the World Series in March to October. Nice! Hey, I knew you could do it. Ranger Suarez, Barrios, and Mackenzie Gore also get Jeff Hoffman. You want that back-to-back title. I got you. Designs, you talk about doing so bad. I'll make you feel a lot better. At some of these swings that I do, you'll be like, man, this guy has played this game for 10 years? No, he has not. Attaboy. Simpson right field. Caught. Good timing out to start the game. Oh, boy. Here we go. I'm not going to get upset. Not going to get upset.
Let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they
ask, do you think there's a chance of us playing tonight, or do you,
over the course of the season, they could be
I'll probably be tired. I'm not going to lie. My first game's at 7:15, and then game 2 is at 8:30, and they each go for about an hour and 20 minutes. So we're looking at 9:45 before I even get home, and then I have to help get Leo to bed. So, if we can play tomorrow night, that would be awesome. I meant to send you that in a message as well. Are we cool to play tomorrow night? Here's Denny Odell, our top prospect. All right, cool. We will book it. And I'm sorry, man. I meant to message you before you made your schedule, but it just completely slipped my mind.
One down, base is empty.
Dale rips it foul. So what do you guys think of this camera view, the in-play game camera? Should we go back to the old one, or do you like this one?
Inside, almost got him.
Maybe you predict to finish 4th. Oh, yeah, the game always... You could win the World Series, and the game will be like... Yeah, that's great, but you're going to finish 4th now. Like, we went to the playoffs 3 years in a row, and they have us missing the playoffs this year. Oh, Danny, that was your pitch, buddy. So what do you think of the Rafi Devers trade designs? 3-2 to Odell. Good at bat. Co-9 on deck. Just getting underway here in Pittsburgh.
Foul ball, and it remains
You pleased?
full count.
Got to take advantage, man. He doesn't want to be in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Are you serious, Seaboys? Oh my God, man. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're Jackie Chan's stunt double or something. Danny Odell, right center field, caught.
Doyle makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good at bat.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
Oh, that was a good at-bat.
But in your mind, you have to.
I think I'll change one thing here. Is it presentation? It's cameras. Okay. Let's go high for the in-play view. I want to see what that looks like. Ugh, I hate to hear that, man.
Convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Okay, that's really high up there. Didn't use Nathaniel Lowe.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, do these Rockies just have like good timing miss? Love to see it. These Rockies must have like the best pitching of all time.
Swing
Jam shot, left center field. That will be caught.
Jones tracks it down for the out.
I can't decide which in-play
Scoreless
camera I
after
want to
one.
use. I guess I'll stick with high for now. I really don't know.
Back here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. And now, Michael Tolley.
For the setting, do you have to be in a game? Oh, Seaboys. Why did it highlight Seaboys?
Keller back to work.
And totally a first pitch swing in right field. Rockies strike first.
He flexes his power with that swing.
It's gonna be a long year, guys.
First homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
It's gonna be a super duper long year.
Over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that.
Why is the softball game starting that late?
Love to see a hitter aggressive
I'm
on the
glad they're
first
starting
pitch
that
of
late.
the
It's
bat.
currently
You watch
101
it from the
degrees
on-deck
outside
circle,
right
so
now.
when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job.
I don't
by the
work
hitter.
tomorrow either,
Total
so.
conviction on that swing.
Difficulty do you play? I pitch on Legend and I hit on Hall of Fame. But I think there's something with Legend pitching that just makes
And here is
ratings don't matter.
Ezekiel Tovar.
Haha joke. Man, where are our bats
Popped
at?
up to the left, into foul ground.
There's Odell. Yeah, go to setting and then display.
Odell squeezes it.
Here, let me see if I can do it here. Setting. Is it here, Seaboys? Presentation? No? Yeah, Seaboys has got this. Oh, there it is. Display. And then there's yeah, name plus shield, yeah. Pitch info, pitch and batter info. I might have to look at this more. I need to look at this more. Yeah, correct. Correct.
And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
Where's my mouse? Come on, mouse. Where are you, buddy? There you are. This thing is so ridiculously slow. It's insane. Okay. So now I'll see them in game. Yeah. All right. We are down 1-0. Here's Brenton Doyle.
And that's a
Showed a lot of pop last season. Not much average-wise.
swing and a miss.
Cutter
He
is
was
not
late.
really cutting.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for
It's
us
hot
today.
everywhere.
And
I know
Brooks,
it.
something to keep an eye on is how
It's real
pitchers
hot,
utilize
man.
the top part of the strike zone.
Unfortunately,
We
this
see a lot
ball
more of
field
that
that I'm
in
going
today's
to
game.
tonight
Pitchers
doesn't
going
have
up
a
there with hard
shade
stuff.
spot.
Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And a
What's up,
foul
Amish?
ball, he stays alive.
It is very odd. I mean, I took 12,000 steps at work, so I think I'm solid.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
Made a
out.
mistake there. Doyle
That's
strikes
number
out.
2.
Second strikeout for Keller.
2 outs, base is empty. Tyro Estrada to the plate.
And here comes Estrada, former Giant.
And first
We're going to stick
offering
away from
is
the cutter
fouled
for a little
off.
bit. Yeah, I found my glove. I don't know where I put it, but I found it. Okay.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run
I'll be honest, I
across
need another
here in
glove.
the
I need to get
second
me another
game of the
glove.
series. And that drops in for a strike.
I'm very excited, man. I don't think I'm going to do very well because I just haven't played in a year. But I'm just excited. Baseball is just therapy to me.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Only 74. I'm jealous.
But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on
let's see.
this solo
Let's
shot. It's now
let me give you an
1-0.
accurate.
You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
It is currently 92 degrees here with a heat index of 99. Huh.
Ready to go for the last half of the
By
inning.
the time the
Ryan
game
Reynolds
starts, it's going to
here.
be 90.
Maybe not
Oh,
an
God, I'm
elite
going to
level
die.
switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate.
Well, he doesn't get too
All right.
big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI.
Here's
So,
Brian Reynolds.
we're talking
Dollander
about
gets back to
a
work.
consistent player like this that can give you good
Am I a
at-bats from
Pirates
each
fan?
side of
I'm
the
actually a
plate.
Cubs fan,
That's the guy that
designs.
You're going to see many times coming up big.
It's just what I do is Brian
Out to
Reynolds
center.
tattoos that ball. Center field, Doyle will stop at the warning track.
Makes
One
the
down.
catch. And there's one down.
I'm actually a Cubs fan, but what I do is every cycle I pick a team and I just
So
play with
next
them.
to the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground, right
Horowitz,
side,
ground ball,
Estrada
right to Estrada.
Gets it to first. 2
Two
down.
quick outs. Man, I'm telling you, our bats are just not clicking.
So digging in, Luis Robert Jr.
What's up, Steelers? Came back from training. How'd it go, buddy? I'm looking to make you proud tonight. I got a game tonight as well. Choose the Marlins off a wheel spin.
Breaking ball
Good to
in
see
there
that's a strike for him. We need to have C-Boys head up our NASCAR team. What's upcoming game? Ooh,
Swing and a high
Robert.
fly ball to
It's
left.
that really hard left
Sizing this
field,
one
and
up.
that is not going to get out.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning.
What are we doing?
We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Why are we just not hitting the ball? Did the update? Did MLB The Show update to where you literally can't hit the ball hard anymore?
And we're back.
Oh,
Top
yeah.
half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH.
I'm willing to give
Travis
NASCAR
Pisano.
another shot. Whoops. I'm really indecisive on what to do with the I really don't know which one I want to do. I'll be honest, I don't really like any of these. All right, NASCAR, how to change the springs. Yeah. How do I change the tires on the car? I could just see C-Boys rubbing his temple like, oh my God, you're an idiot. Just, how dare you.
25 years old, and he's a native of Australia.
Can I do a wheelie?
In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
PCA going off this year? Yeah, he is. People continue to underestimate PCA. Cubs have been a little sloppy, though, recently.
Kona makes the catch. One up, one down. Now the catcher up to hit. Drew Romo.
It does make me feel good that iRacing is taking over, but it also makes me feel worried that it's going to be too hard for me to play. Because I don't have a wheel or anything of that nature. But whoop.
Not even close there.
I messed that one up.
Ball one.
So if you're just tuning in, it's 1-0 Rockies via a Michael Toglia solo shot. And that's been it. This offense, man, we may have to fire our hitting coach at some point. I mean, it's only game 2 of the season, but I mean, you know.
That time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I haven't talked to Frog in a while. Is he okay?
One down, base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Let me throw out in-helmet radio.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I mean, I'm fine using a controller, don't get me wrong.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
All right, what do we want, Indy? Want another sinker.
Here's a 1-2.
Ground ball. Past Odell. Cruz, though. Good throw.
Cruz out to first.
Gets the 49 speed of Drew Romo. 2 down.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really.
Did you see that throw? It's almost like O'Neal Cruz can throw hard. 96. Nah, he throws harder than that, right? How dare they buff my shortstop? Working his butt off. I haven't talked to him since he got a new job, so that's good. I'm glad to hear he found him a new job.
And he takes a strike.
I don't pressure him to do that. He'll show up when he wants to. He's busy taking care of himself. I don't blame him at all. I'm just glad to hear he's all right.
It's a ground ball right side. And that is that.
Good inning there for Mitch Keller.
Offense held
We got to get this offense going.
We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 1.
Everybody was on the radio and I just had
nothing.
enough that night.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
All right, it was Cruz leading off in the 3rd. We got him batting the 7th hole tonight.
There's a swing and a drive.
And I think it's going to work out great. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. O'Neal Cruz
That'll fire up the
ties it up.
His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. One pitch.
There's our
one
first
swing,
home run of the
one
season.
home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to
Yes,
make it in.
sir. I think Cruz is going to stay in the 7th spot. We moved him down in the lineup. He hasn't been doing well at the top of the lineup, going back to all the way to September last season. We put him in the 7th hole. I think we're going to keep him there.
Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was
Sorry if that was loud. Let me turn down my mic sensitivity. Jesus Christ.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the catcher
Oh,
comes
boy.
up to Andy Rodriguez. Yeah, that's foul.
There's our smack we've been wanting for.
Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game.
You got a 20-year-old first baseman that hit 40 home runs. Nice. Is he? I'm assuming he's a top prospect.
The 0-1.
I take that back. Andy Rodriguez hit a home run in Game 1.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think what I might try to do.
Nobody out with a run in.
No, I don't think I can do that. Dang it! I don't know. That is indeed a cruise missile. I can't believe I didn't call it a cruise missile. Suck at this.
That's outside, and the count is 1-2.
Yeah. A few of your drafted players from the Marlins. We were also trading partners with the Marlins. There you go, Rodriguez, right field. That's a fair ball, and that's going to rattle around in the corner. And Indy wants two, and he will get two. There's our double. Andy Rodriguez starting off the year hot.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
Yeah, we made a big deal with the Marlins a couple seasons ago. I can't remember who we traded away. It's in the Discord, but like we got Griffin Conine, we got Max Meyer, and we got Fortes, that the catcher Fortes. So. Johnson center field. That's going to drop in front of Doyle, and we are going to hold Indy at third. Tamar Johnson smacking the ball hard.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left.
Second straight game where he's hit a ball harder than 110 miles an hour.
These are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always
my
so
hand
much
keeps
fun
going
to
numb.
see
I don't
what
like
numbers
that.
pop up.
Okay. The Rays are collapsing, only 3 wins last 13 games. I meant to tell you, Amish, how nice that stadium is you have for them. I don't know if I ever told you, but...
And now, Chandler Simpson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
So 0-1 here is Simpson. We're tied it up here in the third. We're looking for more runners on the corner. Still nobody out.
Outside low.
I think it's safe to say we're having better at bats than we did against Luzardo.
And a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a ball.
Fly ball right field. I don't think that's going to be deep enough.
And out number 1 on the grab.
This Rockies outfield has such... I mean, they all have good arm strengths. We can't run on that.
Danny Odell, the next Pirate to hit.
All right, Rook.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Getting that first hit.
You had a good at bat in your first time up. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Let's see what Odell's got. Speaking of switch hitting first baseman.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I'm telling you, man, once this kid gets hot, he is going to be a great player. And Odell up the middle. That's going to drop in. Here comes the run. He will score. Danny Odell, welcome to the majors. First RBI and first major league hit. 2-1 Pittsburgh.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special
Cruz
moment
got the
even
ball.
more
Atta boy,
special.
Danny.
It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's
The next
bat you
Jose
never
Melendez
gonna
right here. Not really, probably not. That's a stretch. I love it, man. That's the only reason I played this second game.
So up
I wanted
next,
to get his
Griffin
first
Conine.
career hit.
Fly to left, his first.
And you know, we Designs, you talked about your player. This is our top prospect right here. Drafted him way back in, there you go, first round in 2026. He is an A potential. He's a generational talent. So, 19 years old. He's already an 85 overall. This is literally his rookie year. I'm excited to see what Danny Odell's going to be in this team. So, love it. Got that first hit out of the way.
Right through there for a strike.
I've drafted only one, and that would be Mr. Odell.
On the
Conine,
could be
ground
two.
ball. Not going to be two.
Fires over to first. And there's two away.
So Conine will ground out. I don't know if he forgot how many outs there were or what, but there's 2 out, 2 on. And here's Reynolds.
And now the DH, Ryan Reynolds. Fly to center his first time.
You've seen one in a different franchise, and it was a catcher. He was a mid-90 overall. That's insane. What pick of the first round? I'd have to go back and watch it. I think he was the... Let's see. We made the postseason that year. I don't remember. I'd have to go back and watch the draft episode and see where we were at.
Fought off foul.
Well, we are smacking the ball. 100-mile-per-hour plus foul balls, 100-mile-per-hour plus in-play balls. Dolander's hanging them.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's downstairs. And the count
Wasn't
even
a top
1-1.
10. For some reason, pick 9 comes into play or comes to mind, but I don't know if that's where we were at. I'd have to go check. That would be the 2026 draft
Foul off to
episode.
the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot.
Inside, 2-2.
That's inside.
3-2. Horowitz on deck.
Next to bat for the Bucks.
I'm going to find out, Amish, and I'll let you know, because now I'm curious.
Stays alive.
Good at bat by Reynolds. 2 on, 2 out, 2 in.
2 outs.
Good Lord.
Fouled off again.
This game's been very
And
generous.
It remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And they're all loaded up.
And Reynolds takes a walk. Dolander in a lot of trouble. I did. It was like 132 pitches or something.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
Absolutely
Rolled out to
insane.
second in his first at bat.
Horowitz, right center field. That's going to get down. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Reynolds being waved in, and he will score.
And they clear the bases.
That's a bases clearing double by Spencer Horowitz. The bats are waking up.
With his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And now catches a Pirate. I keep forgetting that Reynolds used to be a Giant.
And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
So I don't know what we're doing differently. Maybe it's just Dolander. But we could not get anything off Luzardo in game 1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Activity in the
They
bullpen.
do have the bullpen
Brody
going.
Brecht getting ready to come on for Bud Black.
Another Bud Black is still here.
And there's a ball.
And we're just having better at bats.
1-2.
Maybe that's it. So 5 runs here in the 3rd inning so far. Robert tattoos that ball left field, but that will be caught by Nolan Jones. That's okay. Pirates.
So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 3 innings complete.
There you go.
It's the Pirates
We get 5.
and
We
the
got a
Rockies
lead.
1.
Let's go to the 4th.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Colorado.
I have not
Jones.
seen that yet. No. The Dolly Parton remix with Motley Crue, Home Sweet Home. That sounds entertaining. Did you send that somewhere?
1 ball, no strikes.
Next offering is down low.
Hey, Gabe, are you still here?
2-0.
I think you're at work. Popped him up.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Rodriguez nonchalantly just catches it. 1 down.
1 away.
Keller has really settled in.
So digging in, Lars Nootbaar struck out swinging his first time.
Touchdown X? Okay. I have to listen to it. I gotta take a picture of the mural in the town next to me. I live nearby in a town
And
where
there's a foul
they have a
ball.
mural of Dolly Parton on the side of a big old wall. It's really well done. It looks really good.
1 down, base is empty.
As Nootbaar launches that left center field, that will drop in for only their 2nd hit of the game. Everybody talking about the weather today. What's up, Mark?
He's already homered here in this one.
Scorching hot. What's your temperature right now? We've been talking about temperature.
In for a strike.
Bet it's not hotter than these bats right now. Oh, God. Totally is up. Yeah, no, I'll take a picture of it next time I'm around it, and I'll send it to you. It's really nice looking. The only reason we know it's there because it used to be an ice cream store.
Lifted in the air, right center
But they
field.
moved their
Coleman.
ice cream place down.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Yeah. They did it. I don't remember what year they did it. I know it wasn't too long ago. Maybe a couple of years ago.
Next to hit for the Rockies is
They had a local
Ezekiel
artist do it,
Tovar.
which was
Popped
really
out
nice.
Foul ground first time through.
They had a beautified downtown project, and that was part of the project.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Next to the 7 antique stores that's in that town.
Swings through that
Foul
one.
tip,
for
0-2
strike
to
2.
Tovar.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That is indeed a scorcher, my guy. Dadgum.
The 0-2. Swing.
Jam
and the ball
shot right
checked in the
field.
air.
That will drop in.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second.
So
2
on,
now
2 out.
with 2 away.
Rockies. You know, we had this. This reminds me of an episode.
Next for Colorado.
I don't remember
Brenton
which season it
Doyle.
was in.
He was a strikeout
But we
victim
were
his
in
first
Colorado, and we were actually up 7-0, and the Rockies came all the way back. So maybe I should stop underselling this team.
time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That was a rough game. I remember that.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. That one lifted to
Tattooed left field. Simpson out there in left.
And that is that.
He'll run it down.
2 left for Colorado.
Rockies get a couple
They're
hits.
down
No one comes around to
5-1.
score. 5-1 Pirates. Let's go bottom 4. Soccer ended up. Oh, that
Back here
sucks.
at PNC Park, here's O'Neal
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Cruz.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because
Have they rescheduled
he's
it?
so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite
Oh,
field that he can
Cruz.
jump you if you
Missed
make a
another
mistake.
one.
What a stop. And very nicely
That's a
done
nice
for
play
the
by
out.
Toglia. And he will knock out Cruz. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. Doubled his first time up. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Yeah. When are you going to reveal that one?
Lifted in the air down the left side.
Left field. Jones
on
will
his
easily
way
grab that
over.
one.
He's got it, and there's
2
2
down.
away.
Bud Blackburn keeping Dolander in the game.
2 down, base is empty. Termar Johnson now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Here is Termar Johnson.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Next season, a
Swing.
Sorry, Tamar. Now I'm getting antsy.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back.
When's
in
your
there.
next live session, Amish? Oh boy, that was a hanging curveball right field, but Johnson stings that ball, but right at Newt Bar.
Down in order go the Pirates. They lead this
2
one
loud
with
outs.
5-1.
Nothing doing for the Pirates. Quick inning. Let's go to the 5th.
We go to the top of the
Be on the
5th.
pitch again
Now
until
it's
July
the second
7th.
baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Well,
Keller.
Gabe asked me, when I talked about the softball games yesterday, Gabe asked me about if there was a way I could stream them or Vanessa could get video of them.
Makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1
And I
out.
told him it's possible, and then I realized I'm going to try. But I also realized that the ball field has no signal, so I doubt it's going to work.
Travis Bizzana digs in.
So that's
now.
why I was hoping if
Fly
Gabe
to
was in
right.
here, I told
His
him I was going to
first
get the
time.
answer to that question for him.
And
That
one
ball
is lifted
tattooed
in
right
the
center
air.
field. Conine
Takes it
runs
towards
it
the gap
down.
And makes the grab.
There's the Gold Glover. 2 loud outs here in the 5th inning. Looks one of my
Drew
antsy
Romo
swings.
digging in for the Rockies.
That's my common
0 for
swing.
1 so far.
But I did ask Vanessa to take a picture of me on the field tonight because I want to see how much weight I've lost.
And
That's
it
the
at
main thing.
knees
I
for
want
a
to see how
strike.
much weight I've
Man, this guy's
lost.
got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Because when she took that picture of me playing last year, oh boy, I did not like the way I looked. Oof.
Foul ball there.
Ah, nobody wants to watch that.
One, two.
Vanessa said she wants to be there to watch me. I don't want to give her a
Nobody
job
on.
to do.
And we're at the top of the 5th. And they'll do it again.
One and two to Drew Romo. Keller settles in and fires.
Swing and a high
Another
fly
jam
ball
shot to left field. Simpson
Moving
will
on
grab
to
it.
This one. Makes the catch in and
Good
goal.
old quick inning there.
3 up, 3 down for him there. Last half of the 5th coming up.
Riley,
It's
Vlad
the
Jr.,
Pirates 5
Santander,
and the
Rooker,
Rockies
Sierra,
1.
Rosarena, Doms. Sounds like my nightmare, Mark. Sounds like my nightmare. There's at least 3 hitters in that lineup that I cannot pitch to very well.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Jeff Criswell.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work.
All right,
ahead
Rockies
of
going
them.
to the bullpen.
Best
Here's
case
Jeff
scenario
Criswell.
Might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs.
They're gonna pull
kinda
Dolander.
bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the batting order turns over.
So here's a look at Jeff Criswell, 69 overall, 28, age 28 player. Fastball, slider, change and curve. We saw him in game 1. He actually pitched a scoreless inning. So, see what he got. What did you miss? We put up a 5 spot in the third inning. O'Neal Cruz hit a solo shot. I think you saw that one. Danny Odell got his first hit in RBI, and then Spencer Horwitz had a bases clearing double. And then that's where we're at right now.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Chandler Simpson. And first off,
yeah, that's right. You saw the cruise missile.
You know, these Pirates putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he
Here's Chandler,
in.
man.
So
I know he's not a
mission
good leadoff
accomplished.
hitter, but boy, I like the idea of putting him on base first.
Comes up
As we're going to swing at one nasty in the dirt. Romo's got to hurry.
Got him.
And he just gets Simpson.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at
One
some
out.
point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top
There's an
spin
Nancy
gravity
swing.
take over in the blink
I'm
of
sorry,
an eye.
Chandler. You deserve better
It's
than
such
that,
a tough
man.
pitch to lay off of.
Now the number 2 hitter, Danny Odell. And
Speaking of
ball one.
Odell, here he is now.
1-0.
The rookie sensation is here, the number 1 prospect in all of baseball. It'll be interesting to see where his career goes from here.
In
We're
the
off to
air
a
on the
slow start,
infield,
though.
Romo.
Only got 1 hit
He makes the grab.
in 7 at bats,
2
but
down.
that's okay. He's gonna start off slow. I assure you, he's gonna be a great player.
2 outs, base is empty. Griffin Conine, the next Pirate to hit.
Dr.
0-2
Danny
in this
Odell,
one.
I've got your prescription for a hit right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That's good. That's a good one. Woo!
Left field, way back
Oh boy,
there.
Conan stings that one to left field. That's going to go over the head and
That's
over the wall
That's an automatic double.
as an automatic
Something
double.
really nice about getting yourself an automatic double.
That was a hard hit
You get to stroll
by
into
Griffin
second
Conine.
base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty.
I didn't see the exit
Now you're
velo
just
on
looking
that.
For the next guy to kind of do the same thing.
106.
Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So
Runner at second, 2 down. Reynolds coming up.
Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit. Late on that fastball.
No ball.
Good old
1
GRDs, man. Of course, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the Twins this season. They lost a majority of their starting pitching in free agency. Woo!
Foul ball.
They're the team to beat, man. 2 World Series titles in 3 years. They've got a
Conine
dynasty
at
in the
second with 2
dynasty.
down. Hit pretty well in the air out to
Well,
center.
we're hitting this ball real hard.
He's got it, and that's the inning.
I'm very satisfied with the fact that the bats are hitting the ball hard.
So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 5-1.
We're halfway done, and it's 5-1. Let's keep her going. Top of the lineup, do it for the Rockies.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
What do you got going on the rest of the day,
Rosario,
Amish?
in his 10th season, 32 years old, he joined
Slash
the team
anyone
as
else?
a free agent. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these Rockies just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park.
Yeah, Mitch Keller
That
giving
makes
us
it
exactly
really
what we
difficult to
needed.
generate runs.
A long outing by our starter. I question it, Amish. I really do, because are we going to make the playoffs the first 4? I've never done that in a franchise
He
before.
came out of his mechanics there.
Make the
Typically
postseason
likes to shoot the ball the other way.
first 4
But that
years.
time, little anxious.
Nolan Jones will hit next.
Well,
Oh, okay.
on the mound,
Sweet.
Very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one the other way.
Foul ball?
And foul ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus. But they should
Got a
be
job
lined
interview?
up
Dude, good
enough
luck.
to get to
Nail
the
it.
finish line.
Can you say what it is, or do you not want to say what it
That's
is?
through there for a strike.
You don't have to say, but
The Pirates leading by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th.
I kind of want to know, but I understand if you don't want to say.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh my gosh, good luck, man. Please get it. Please get it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Ugly swing by Jones.
Third time through the order,
Fifth
and a
strikeout
couple
for
of quick
Keller.
outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal.
Let me have the
today.
number to the place.
Economical
I'll
with the
call
pitch
him
count.
and act like I'm some
Now
kind
a
of old
chance
senior
for
citizen.
Lars Nootbaar.
Let me tell you something about that man. He is a good person for the medical field. You ought to hire him. Your ratings will go through the roof. Excuse me.
See, that's pretty good, right? Alright, that's the dumbest thing I've done in a while.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first
There you
pitch
go, that's the,
strikes, as a hitter, you got to be ready
quality
to hit.
comedy
Now,
you
that's
get
not
over
going
here.
to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
1-2 to Nootbaar. Nice rise right there. I gotta say, man, I kind of like this a lot better than the Chevron pitching
2
setting.
down, nobody on. On the ground to third, Odell.
Nice play by Odell.
It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. So they make short work
Thanks,
of
I
them
think.
there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up.
All right, here we go.
It's the Pirates 5, and the
Bottom
Rockies
6.
1.
Horwitz, Robert, and Cruz. I don't think we have a hit with Robert yet.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Very good start by Mitch Keller. Of course, he's in a contract year, so Keller's going to put all the pressure on me to re-sign him. I don't know. He's going to probably want $20+ million a year. I don't know what we got, you know. I really don't. Oh, Horwitz.
Hopped up.
Criswell back in for the
Rosario
6th inning.
in position,
Horwitz swings at the first pitch.
and there's one down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those
Oops.
eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
The wind is blowing right field.
Luis Robert.
All right, here's
Jr.,
Robert.
the next Pirate to hit.
Still looking for his first hit as a Pirate.
That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Swing and a pop up.
Man.
Foul territory for the catcher. Romo calls it in, 2 away.
Man, Robert, that's tough. 2 down.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz.
Here's Cruz.
He blasted
Flash
one
back to
out
the 3rd
early in
inning
the
if you
third.
missed it.
Just a solo home run.
This is
but
what
an
tied it.
important swing of the bat in this game.
Good old
We've already
Cruz
seen him do it
missile.
once. Can he do it again?
First pitch fastball by Dolander, and it was tattooed out of here. What do we got for... Okay. So here's Cruz. Oh my God.
But handled, and that'll
Heads
end the
up
inning.
over there at third base, Rosario. Another hard hit ball. It's all right, Cruz. Don't be frustrated, man. You did good, Blood. You did good. 6 innings in the books. Moving pretty quick. Let's go back to the 2nd inning. This is how the scoring got started. Michael Toglia taking that cutter from Keller to right field. Not quite an Allegheny shot, but good piece of hitting. Put the Rockies on the board. Yes, we see it. See, we'll see Keller for a 3rd time. Someone has turned on the fog machine again.
Well struck right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. The relay
Totally a leadoff
That's a
double
leadoff
here.
double.
We start the
No
7th
waiting
inning.
around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly
I completely
hit
forgot
hard
about the
enough.
NASCAR
Just didn't
game.
have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Well, we may have got him if I didn't throw the cutoff man there.
So up next, Ezekiel Tovar.
All right, so here's Tovar.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the lead
What's
off.
Keller's pitch count?
Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to
Okay,
keep
he's
the line
approaching
moving.
pitch
Don't try to
70.
do too much.
Round ball, that's going to get through.
And there's a hit.
Throw home as they hold the runner at
And they
third.
get
Runners
it
on the corners,
quickly.
nobody out.
First and third now with nobody out.
See you, Amish. Appreciate you, man. Be careful today.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy.
How many
is
episodes
at
of the
top
Dev Diaries
list.
do they have out? I think I've only seen one.
And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having
Let's
those
get
elite defenders
somebody
behind them.
warming up. We get Holder Man warming up. So
Well,
runners
the
on the
one thing
corners,
about
nobody
that
out.
is
Rockies looking to
speed
score.
never
Here's
goes in a
Doyle.
slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the
Three,
thing
maybe
that you
four.
can do
Oh, wow. I've
consistently
only seen
every
one.
single game is play great
I haven't even seen the
defense
other
if you're talented in that way, and this is
however
what
many
this
there
guy
are.
does.
Swing.
Fly
and a
ball center
lifted
field.
to
Robert
center
coming
field.
in.
Robert makes the catch for the out.
One out.
There's
Runner
one
will
down.
hold at third. Nice job.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyro Estrada.
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies.
Is it bad that I'm nervous? Wow.
In the air, left
Estrada,
field.
left
Gliding
field.
back.
Simpson
He's
will
got it.
glove it.
Tagging from third.
That will allow the runner
He
from
scores on
third
the
to
set
score.
fly.
Rockies
It's 5-2.
cut the
Most
lead
can be
to
pretty fun
3.
as an outfielder, got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing
Sweet.
better than that. You feel
Thank you,
like
sir.
a wide receiver playing football.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Travis Bazzana.
All right, let's see if we can get this last out here. Should I be
And
worried
first
about
offering
our
is
pitching?
fouled off.
I know we're literally 2 games into the season.
Tovar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Thank you, see, boys.
One strike.
I may have to mute this so it doesn't keep dinging. 1-1 to Travis Bazzana. Rockies have 1 in here in the inning.
Next offering is fouled back.
I'll have to watch. I'm gonna watch all those when I'm done. I do apologize that the NASCAR series didn't work out. I tried to do on the channel. It just wasn't as captivating as I thought it would be. So I'm really hoping this new one will get me back into it. Popped him
Fly ball
up.
Center field
Robert coming in, and he will glove it.
nabs it, and that's the 3rd out.
All right, that'll close the book
A
on
run
Keller.
2 hits, and they lead 1.
Rockies get
Midway
1.
in inning number 7, and it's time to
Bottom
stretch.
7th we go.
It's the Pirates 5.
8, 9,
and
and
the
1, due
Rockies
up.
2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Molina.
Just trying to keep this one close here.
They are
and
gonna
this
bring
is
in
where a bullpen
Anthony
can give their players
Molina.
a chance to fight back into the game.
Let's see here.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Yeah, I guess we'll bring in Holderman. Oh, no, wait. We got the 8th inning coming up. Actually, yeah, we'll bring in Holderman. So here is Anthony Molina. We saw him in game 1. 26-year-old, 67 overall right-handed reliever. Fastball, slider, change, and a two-seam. Had 20 saves for the Rockies last year. Apparently he was a closer. And that's all I got. So here's Andy Rodriguez, 1 for 2.
There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great
Never
pitch
swing it
hit
to
if
first
you can
pitch.
recognize it early
Here's a
and
hanging
jump
slider.
on it.
Swing and a miss.
They're not swinging that.
And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
0-2 quickly to Indy.
Got him swinging.
And now I just have no discipline. We're back to my
Well,
old
that
ways.
seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend.
All right,
it
here's
back.
Johnson.
And now it's going to be Termarr Johnson.
1 for 2 here tonight. I've got to stop
That
swinging
first
at everything.
offering is fouled off.
I mean, I think I'm going to watch those diaries, but I'm excited.
Left field, Jones.
Johnson gets under that one.
They got it for out
2
number
quick
2.
outs, man. Bats have gone cold since third inning.
Foul batting. Number 96.
2 down,
What's up,
bases
Steven?
empty.
Surprised about the Devers
Batter
trade?
now,
Not really.
Chandler Simpson.
I don't
0 for
think
3
so.
with 2
With all
flyouts and
the
a strikeout.
turmoil, all the drama, I should say.
And downstairs.
Good on the Giants, though.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Good on the Giants. What did you think about the trade? What did everybody think about that trade? The Red Sox got what? Kyle Harrison and 3 prospects?
And another ball.
No strike.
Danny Odell waits on
At a
deck for
3-0
Pittsburgh.
count, Danny Odell on deck. 3-0 red light.
Hike.
Simpson still looking for his first hit of the year.
High
And he
in
is
the air
not going to
to
get
right.
it.
Nootbaar has a beat on it.
It's a pretty good swing on it,
And the inning is over.
but he will fly out. Nothing doing for the Pirates. Let's go to the 8th, and we are going to go to our bullpen. We're going to bring in Colin Holderman.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Holderman.
Who is mowing their grass right now?
Now the Rockies catcher,
Oh, that
Drew
guy.
Romo.
I like that guy.
The Rockies in striking
Can't say you saw it
distance,
coming,
have
but it
some
makes
work to do.
sense. Yeah.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat.
And now just for, for laughs and giggles, he's like, yeah, I'll play anywhere here in San Francisco. I mean, dude, once Chapman gets back, that's going to be a heck of an infield they got. So here's Colin Holderman, 32-year-old, 79 overall righty. Sweeper, sinker, and a cutter. It's pretty much been our holds guy. Holder man. So we're going to try to put him back in that role this year. We did take him out of the the 8th inning position a little bit last season because he just
First
No,
pitch,
that's the ball.
just misses.
had a lot of bad luck.
Getting squeezed
One
a little
ball.
bit here
No
late.
strike.
Hopefully he could turn it around a little bit this season.
Swing and a
He's
miss
definitely
as
got
he
the
was
stuff.
late That time.
1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing
So do we think the Red Sox, do you think the Red Sox really hurt their chances by trading away Devers?
If you get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That is a lot of money that they freed up, though, because if I'm not mistaken, I think the Giants have taken over the salary, haven't they?
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I feel like your Braves are stuck in the mud. It's nice to have Acuna back. I'm surprised the Braves are doing as bad as they are.
Up the middle.
Oh,
It's
Cruz.
in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Cruz, my
Late
guy.
in the game with the offense trying to play
That's an
catch-up, they're
E6.
looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back
Sandy
into this
Alomar
game,
Jr. don't
and
like
an
that.
error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
So back to the top of the order. And now Ahmed Rosario.
Do you think
0 for
do you
3
think the
with
Red
2
Sox
groundouts
trading
and a
away
strikeout.
Devers greatly hurt their chances of making the postseason this year? Oh, Cruz. That's rough.
Double play ball to second.
Oh, nice play by Johnson. They get the lead runner at second base. They do not turn the double play, but good out at second.
Right there, didn't really have enough time to set his
I'm
feet
so
and
impressed with
make a
DeMar
strong,
Johnson's
accurate throw.
defense for
Had
these
to
first
rush
2
it,
games.
But he got it off and he got it there in
Played
time
great
to get
defense.
that out at second base.
Now Nolan Jones.
Oh, I'm just talking about
0
playoffs
for
in
3
general.
in this one.
I don't think the Red Sox are a World Series team. That's just my humble opinion.
That one
Atta boy.
catches the corner for a strike.
Nolan Jones, dangerous hitter up. How long is Chris Sale gonna be out? I just saw this morning that he's hurt or something.
That clips the corner.
Rib cage?
No ball. 2 strikes.
I think that's a couple days news, but you know.
Rosario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good
Ooh,
eye
good
in that
take.
spot.
1-2 to Nolan Jones.
Just
No,
misses.
inside.
It's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
He has already walked the most he ever has in his career to this point. Huh. So you're a Braves fan. What do you think the Braves are gonna do? I don't really see the Braves selling off any pieces.
It used to be when you see a 98-mile-per-hour fastball flash up there on the radar gun,
A
you just
15-day DL?
automatically assumed it was a four-seamer.
That
But
sucks.
you know, that guy's got one of the better ones in the sport. Now
Good
we're
strikeout by
seeing
Holderman there.
90s with nasty, crazy sink, run involved as well. Right there, not only was he contending with the velocity of the pitch, but he's
So here comes Nootbaar.
because of all the movement on it as well.
And here is Lars Nootbaar. That's too low.
1-0.
And that's ball 1.
Who's on
Well, it's
that?
critical right
Toglia?
here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
I'd like to get to the 9th with a lead here. Ground ball.
ball left
Odell
side.
at third base.
To first.
They'll
And that
throw
is
him
that.
out.
1 error in the
Holderman
inning,
does
but
the
nothing
job.
more. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Pirates 5 and the Rockies
Bottom of the 8th
2.
we go. We get to see Odell one more time.
Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Danny Odell.
All right, let's get David Bednar ready to go. Cell doesn't have a timeline.
Molina back to work.
Odell. Oh, perfect.
Sends it to Tolia. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's a rough game for Odell. He does have his first RBI and hit, though, so I'll still call it a success.
So digging in, Griffin Conine.
1 for 4 day
1
for Odell.
3.
Good old perfect outs. Love to see it.
And the first pitch
1-0.
misses for ball 1.
Braves might buy at the deadline if something comes available. I know it's
That
in
one
the
pushed to
division.
the left and foul.
I know it's in the division, but what do you think the chances are they try to go after Sandy
Base is
Alcantara?
empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Surely he's going to be traded this year, right?
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Am I weird saying that I wouldn't want the Cubs to go for Alcantara? Oh my
Foul ball
God.
still,
Game
1
was
and
very
2
generous
count.
there. You think so? Okay. I tend to agree. I mean, God,
And he
dude.
chases that
I'm
one.
swinging at everything.
That's out number 2.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider
2 down.
right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle.
All right, here's
Kinda
Reynolds.
has
Still looking for his
action,
first
and
hit of the
just
season.
bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to
And
it.
there it
How much you
is.
recognize
Past the
the
diving
spin early
Tyro
and the
Estrada.
spin.
Brian Reynolds, 2-out single.
Waste no time there.
I'm so
Couldn't get in
nervous
the air
about
under it,
pitchers
but
like
he
Alcantara,
smoked that
man.
ball back up the middle.
Like, no matter
Timing
where
was
he
just
goes,
perfect. Got
I
great
think he's
feel
going to
on
be
it.
a lot
There's
better.
just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that's nothing against the Marlins.
Now here is Spencer Horwitz.
Horowitz, center field! Clear the deck! Howitzer incoming. The rare Howitzer shot, 7-2 Pirates.
That one just sounded.
His first home run of the year. The bats are awake. All right, baby, Spencer. Give us that breathing room. 2 outs here in the 8th inning.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Love to see that
Crushes it,
right
hits it
down
out
the
of
pipe.
ballpark.
You couldn't get more down the pipe than that. Spencer Horowitz, 431 feet. That was a howitzer shot right there.
So 2 away with
Well
nobody
then,
on.
we can set
Luis
down
Robert Jr.
Bednar.
Now at the plate.
Sorry, David. Tovar. I'm going to be honest. We're going to make Brandon Little come in here.
That
Here's
one's
Robert.
in there. That's strike 1.
Has really been the same since his injury. I haven't kept up with him. I don't know what he's like. I don't know what his numbers are.
2 outs. That one is hammered. Right
Boy, Robert
field.
hit that ball really hard to right field, and that's going to go off the wall. And Luis Robert gets his first hit as a Pittsburgh Pirate.
All over that
Atta
one.
boy.
Showed off some really nice oppo pop with
I love
that
to see
swing
that.
and just couldn't get it over the fence, but I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Signed Robert to a 3-year, $60 million deal. That right-handed power bat in the middle of the lineup, what we were looking
Manager
for.
out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Anthony Molina departs.
And like I said, I
He's
turned off the
responsible for runner on
I turned off the
second, so the book
sponsorships
isn't closed on him yet.
in the franchise,
We'll be right
so we
back.
have to actually keep our money. Give me 1 second, guys.
Now pitching for
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Okay, sorry about that.
O'Neal Cruz.
All right, here's Cruz,
He's already
Justin
homered
Lawrence
this
in.
game.
He's a
That one
nightmare.
finds the zone. Strike 1.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Fouls that off to
Heads
the left,
up, man.
and
Dear
we'll do it
God,
again.
Cruz is gonna kill somebody. Ooh, Ryan McMahon in a Yankee uniform.
That one is
Attaboy
out.
Cruz, left center field. Who wants to go gap shopping? Because we're going.
Bases written all
And that's
over
easily
it.
going to
The
score
Rockies
Reynolds.
score from
Or I'm sorry,
second. It's a
Robert.
2.
8-2 Pirates. O'Neal Cruz, second RBI of the game.
Feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling
This offense
asleep.
looking a lot better than the first game, or the last episode.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. And that is out of play.
What are we talking about?
Man on second, 2 down.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
So next
Missed
episode
that
is
by a
episode 50.
mile.
Is there
And
something
that's
special you
strike
guys
two.
want to see for episode
Meanwhile,
50?
Activity in the bullpen. George Soriano.
Like, do we want to
getting
try a
ready to come
doubleheader?
on for Bud Black.
Or I really don't know.
Pitch is outside, ball 1. Cruz on at second with 2 down. Swing and a
Cruz ground,
ball
or
out
I'm
to short.
sorry, Rodriguez ground ball.
Tosses to first.
He's out.
They
And that
limit
will
the
be
damage
out.
here. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1
Let's go to the
left.
ninth.
Through
Crunch
8-4.
time.
It's the Pirates 8 and
Let's
the
see a
Rockies
debut,
2.
shall we? We're going to bring in Brandon Little.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking
Got
these
him in the
hitters.
Rule 5. Nice little lefty.
Michael Toglia getting ready to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Let's make a defensive swap here. Actually, you know what? Maybe we won't. Yeah, we'll just keep everyone in. So here is Brandon Little, 31-year-old lefty, a 68 overall, sinker, curve, and cutter. Like I said, we got him in the Rule 5 draft. He has not pitched in about 3 seasons, formerly with the Toronto Blue Jays. Kind of just an experiment player, as Joey Wentz had an abysmal spring training, so he is down in AAA. So we went out and got Brandon Little. And so we're going to give him a little test run and see how he performs in our bullpen.
This ball's chopped in the ground.
One pitch.
Johnson.
One
Over
out.
First,
He's out.
and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop.
I forgot what I was
So
going
up
to say, though.
next,
We plan on using him in
Ezekiel
low-leverage situations for now.
Little, 31 years old. They got him off of
If we
waivers
need a lefty
earlier
and a
this
tight,
season.
we do have A.J. Puck still.
There's a
So we'll give Brandon Little a shot and see what happens.
swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find
Free him
the
from that
stands.
prison.
The Pirates up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Right
Oh, look at
back
Little.
to
Look what I
him on the
found.
mound. In
Two
plenty
down.
time to first and a couple of quick outs.
It's a shame, such a
Hey,
beautiful
man, 4
ballpark. It's
pitches,
such a
2
nice
outs.
team.
That
It's
is an
just awful.
excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. And now here is Brenton Doyle.
So 2 quick outs. Here's Brandon Doyle. It's up to him.
And that's
to
outside.
keep it alive
And it's 1-0.
for the Rockies.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack.
Don't you know I only get
hitters
pitchers that
even
have
if you give up a
mustaches?
solo shot.
Bet you didn't know that.
2 down, nobody on. And that is downstairs.
Rockies looking to go
And that's
1-1
ball
on
2.
the year. Oof.
And that drops
I love
in
his
for a
curveball. I
strike.
don't like where that went, though.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 to Brandon Doyle. I don't think Little's really going to strike out a lot of hitters. No, he's definitely a pitch to contact guy. Hopefully he's a ground ball pitcher. I really don't know. But that's kind of what we're hoping for. I think his Ks per 9 are his weakest
This could end it.
attribute.
And a
But he will
swing
strike out
miss.
Brenton Doyle there.
The
Pirates
ball
get the first win of the season.
Team or you're a middle-of-the-pack
Good bounce
team,
back win for the
everybody
Buccos.
wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look
Good
forward
stuff
to
all
coming
around.
out
Bats
again
came
doing it.
alive. Mitch Keller
Two
pitched
to the
well.
final here for Chris
Just an
Singleton
all-around
and our
good
entire
game.
crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Final score, Rockies 2, Pirates 8. Keller with the win, Dolander with the loss. Don't know what we're going to do in the next episode. We'll probably be on the road. Since the next episode's episode 50, we may do a doubleheader. I don't know. Michael Tolia, looking at the replay of the highlights. Going yard, making it 1-0 Pirates. O'Neal Cruz socking his first home run of the year, tying it up for us. Pretty much all Pirates there. Spencer Horowitz with the bases clearing double. Looks so happy to be there. There you go. There's where you're happy to be there. And then Horowitz again, actually. I forgot Horowitz had the bases clearing double, and he had the 2-run shot. Probably your player of the game. And Brendan Little having a clean 9th inning. Good win for the Pirates. Yeah, it's definitely Spencer Horowitz. He went 2 for 4. I believe he had 5 RBIs. He did. 5 RBIs. O'Neal Cruz 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Robert got his first hit, and Brian Reynolds got his first hit. The other RBI belonging to, I believe, Danny Odell. It was indeed Danny Odell. So good stuff all around. Keller, 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 5 Ks. Holderman does his job. Little does his job. So there you go. Next episode will be episode 50. Don't know what we're going to do, but if you like MLB The Show franchise content, you're in the right place, baby. Like, subscribe, all that cool stuff. I appreciate you guys being here. See, boys, thank you so much for the resub over on Twitch. Just thank you so much. And everyone else that was here, thank you so much, whether you were chatting or you were lurking. Appreciate you giving me part of your time to enjoy, watching some Pirates baseball. So, till the next episode, we will see you then. Let's go Pirates, and raise the Jolly Roger. See you guys later.